Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we're going to be looking at and reviewing a bunch of clothing and bikinis from Blackbough. Now this is a Philippines-based company that started out as just a swimwear company and has now kind of branched out to also doing some loungewear, some like beach cover-up type items. They actually reached out to me and asked if I would be okay with them sending me some stuff, so I was okay with that. And I provided my measurements and they just sent me a bunch of clothes that were their choice. So I didn't choose any of the items we are going to be looking at in this video. I figured that would be the best way to really take the opportunity to try the pieces that they think are their best or most trendy pieces, and we could review them honestly, and I will let you know which ones I think are worth the money, which ones I think are not, and just in general if I think I will shop from this brand again in the future. Now, some information to note about Blackbough. They do offer free worldwide shipping, just like a standard shipping option for orders over $100 US. They also have express shipping if it's something where you want it to get there a lot quicker. And the rate varies depending on where you are in the world, obviously, but in Canada and the US, it's $16 for that express shipping option. They also do have a bunch of sales coming up for Black Friday. So if you do see anything that you want to snap up and you're hoping to get it at a bit of a discounted rate, be sure to go down and check the description box. I'll be linking all of the different pieces that I'm wearing down there. And I will also be sure to link to the website and provide some information about the sales that they are planning. Now, once again, obviously they did send me these pieces for free, so thank you very much to Blackbough for that. But like always, I will be providing my unfiltered, brutally honest review like always. Now, the first thing that I have today is just this set and also a bikini which matches it, which is kind of cool to have some loungewear that you can throw on over your bikini and be like really matchy. I do like that. I think it's really cute. This pattern is called Marshmallow, and they do have the bikini in multiple other styles with the same pattern if you like the pattern but not necessarily the cut of this bikini. So first, let's talk about the tracksuit itself. It is a very thin tracksuit. So this is something that you would probably want to wear if you lived in a more tropical climate, or in Canada, you would probably only be able to wear this in the summer. It, like I said, is very, very thin material. It feels like it would be pretty breathable if you wanted to wear it, you know, to the beach, just over top of your swimsuit so that you could take it off and have your swimsuit underneath. However, for heading into winter in Canada, like I'm looking out my window and there's snow on the ground, I'm probably not going to be able to get much use out of this until next summer because I would freeze. Now, I do think that I personally like this little sweater open a lot more than I like it closed. It's just cropped where I find it looks like a little bit too boxy, zipped up, but that's just my personal preference. I would much rather leave it open so that you can see the bathing suit that matches underneath. Now, the trackies, I am 5'1", as I've mentioned in the past, and these actually hit me at the perfect point. These pants do also have elasticized bottoms, so even if they hadn't been slightly too long, I would have been able to, you know, tighten up the bottoms, hike them up a little bit, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. However, if you are really tall, this set, at least the pants, almost certainly wouldn't work for you. Even the arms, once again, I'm 5'1", and the arms are like pretty much perfect length for me. So if you have really long arms or legs, this might not be the set for you. All right, so now let's talk about the bikini. And they only really sell itty bitty bikinis. That seems to be really their focus, what they go for. They want women to feel empowered and beautiful in the skin they're in. And for them, that is represented in small, very form-fitting, seamless bikinis for the most part. Now, as a piece of full disclosure, I'm on day 2 of my period today. I'm extraordinarily bloated and puffy. So if I seem more uncomfortable than usual in bikinis, that's why, but I really want to get this video posted before the Black Friday sale in case anybody is interested in getting something on sale. So I guess we'll talk about the top first since you could already kind of see it, but it's just like this little tube top. It's pretty like poofy around the edges. And then it does have this little fake tie at the front. Like you can actually tie it, but it's not tightening anything. Like it's just a little decal on the front. It did come with little straps that you can attach just like at the side here. And I took them off immediately because I feel like the place where you attach them is almost too far to the side for it to really be able to be a useful tie. It's just 2, so you would probably have to tie it halter or crisscrossed around your neck and haltered. I just felt like, once again, where they sat was a little bit awkward, so I would rather have it just as a bandeau style top. Now, one problem with me getting a large in the top is the sides are way too loose. So I feel like my chest is filling out the front perfectly. I would need this size for chest coverage, but then I've got extra fabric on the sides where like I don't have any body to fill the sides. So that's a little bit awkward for me. That could just be due to the style of the top. Like if I had a different non-bandeau style, that might not be an issue. And I do have some different styles to try on in different patterns, so we'll see if they fit me a little bit better. Now, the bottoms, when I saw the picture of them initially and like took them out, I was a little bit concerned that they would look a little kiddish because of the little rufflies that they have, but I actually do like them. I think that they're cute. They're obviously extremely cheeky on me. Almost just a thong, but they are definitely cute. And I would say that compared to the tracksuits, the swimwear are much higher quality. I'm not sure why there's such a difference, at least in that track set, but this all feels to be really good quality. It's super stretchy, it's comfy on your body. And if you like teeny tiny bikinis, this might be a new brand for you to try out. All right, so now we have our second set with both obviously the little linen set and a bikini. Now, as I'm sure you can tell right away, this little linen set is obviously meant to be like swim cover-up style set. Thus, it is very, very sheer. You wouldn't want to wear this as just like a regular pair of shorts. Definitely meant as more of a cover-up. Now, I actually really love the linen. Sometimes I feel like linen can be a little bit ill-fitting and look grandpa-ish. This, I think, is actually really cute. The linen itself is super, super soft and comfy to wear. Feels really good on your skin. It's super lightweight, so if you were to wear this to the beach, or if you just needed something to throw on so you could go eat at a restaurant or something, I think it's an adorable little set. You could just wear the shorts, you could just wear the top, you can wear them as an outfit. It's cute either way. You could also kind of gather this up since there's so much fabric and tie it up if you wanted like that really cute little cropped tied linen look, and I think that that is cute as well. Now, once again, everything in this entire haul is in a size large. I feel like these shorts could probably fit somebody bigger than me. They're definitely like a little bit oversized on me. However, you wouldn't want something like this to be too small because there's stretch in the waistband, but there's no stretch in the actual fabric. The shirt also, like, for sure somebody larger than me could wear this shirt and it would be no problem, but I do like how oversized it is just for like that cute flowy casual look. Now let's talk about this bikini. The bottoms I am not a fan of whatsoever. I just don't like the style of them. They're like that ultra low rise. We'll get there in a minute. But let's talk about the top first. So once again, this is in a size large, and these triangles are just like too big for me. I've been trying to kind of like scrunch them around to make them fit a little bit better, but I think that they just need to be slightly smaller. Now, obviously this is like a regular triangle bikini, so you can tighten it if you need to tighten it on either side. I just think that the actual triangles themselves, I probably needed a medium in this, not a large, unfortunately. Now for these bottoms, I can with 100% certainty say I will never wear these. They're way too small. This is just not my style of bathing suit. I really like mid to high rise bathing suit bottoms. This, I just feel like, on me at least, and I know a lot of people love bottoms like this, they're just tiny for the sake of being tiny, and they make me very uncomfortable. Like, my vagina could floop out at any second. As I said, I'm also super bloated today, so I'm just in general very uncomfortable. I'm crampy. I don't feel super comfy in my body. So these are not doing it for me. Now, once again, they're super, super small at the back, and I honestly don't mind the back that much. I'm okay with a low coverage bikini bottom at the back if it has, like, you know, at least coverage to here at the front. I will never understand these ones where it's like you could fall out of this at any time. Like, there's nothing holding me in there. It's not my personal favorite. Now, once again, this bikini does feel like it's good quality. These bottoms, I feel like I could size up in them. Maybe that's just because I want more coverage. I don't know. But like I said, this one will be a hard no for me. All right, so this took me a embarrassingly long time to put on because I could not for the life of me figure out how to put on the top. But I've got it now, I think. We've got it on. And of the bikinis that they sent me, this is definitely my favorite style by far. I also do really like the pattern. It is this snow leopard pattern. I think it's really, really cute. I think that this bikini is probably, of the three, the only one that I will actively reach for of the ones that they sent me. Now, this is like a full string bikini. You're tied in with strings, so it's very adjustable. This top also has straps, and the straps are adjustable as well. So of all of the tops, this is the one that if you're kind of in between sizes or you're not quite sure, you know, what size you would need in this brand, this style of top is probably a great choice because you can adjust it to fit you exactly. These bottoms are also like true string bikini bottoms. I have them tied pretty tight, so you'll see that they are kind of like digging in a little bit because I really wanted to make sure that, you know, they were sitting in a way that I liked them. Once you've worn them a time or two and you know how you want them sitting, you can tie them a lot more loosely because you know what you want them to look like. But I wasn't quite sure, and I've been playing around with it a little bit. Of course, this you can scrunch as small or as wide as you want. I prefer the look of it wider. Now, this bikini is great. I really do like also at the end of all of the ties, they have these cute little like metal dangles. I think that it looks really cute, and it does make the swimsuits look a lot more luxury in my opinion. And of course, with a string bikini like this, you can move it to sit wherever you want. If you want it to sit like super high or move it around so that your tan lines are kind of evenly distributed, you can for sure do that. So I've just thrown on the cute little linen shorts again while I give my final thoughts. I guess there are a couple of big things that I like and don't like about the items that I've received from this brand. Now, I think that the swim was all really good quality, and whether or not it was to my personal taste in terms of what I like to wear in a swimsuit, I do think that they were all very well made. They felt well constructed. They felt high quality. They were, you know, trying to do different interesting things with the way that the bottoms were cut and the way that the tops fit. So I do give them kudos for that. I think that that is very cool. Now, as I mentioned before, the sizing to me is very disappointing. I do think that if I need to wear a size large, that is eliminating the majority of the population, unfortunately, from wearing these bathing suits. The average woman is a lot bigger than a size 4 to 6. And I think that they would do themselves a really big favor by expanding their size range so that they can include those other consumers who might also be interested in, you know, teeny tiny bikinis. Those aren't only for small, skinny women. Now, another thing that to me, I think would prevent me from, you know, really wanting to buy from this brand again in the future is also the price. So most bikinis were like between $40 and $55 US per piece. So you do buy them individually. Now, obviously that's nice because you get to mix and match, but to pay like $50 for just this top when I could buy, you know, like a full 2-piece mix and match bikini from somewhere like Aerie for $50 Canadian, it hurts the bank account, obviously. And if you're looking for like ultra premium bikinis and you like paying that higher price, obviously like this is another option for you, but in my opinion it is pretty expensive for what it is. Now, obviously something to keep in mind, this isn't a giant multinational company. It's a small company based in the Philippines who has only been around for a couple of years. They are trying to expand. So that price, that could be their actual cost of doing business. I don't know. But I do think that for Canadian consumers especially, it's going to price some people out of the market because obviously $50 US is a lot more expensive to us. Now, I also did not get charged duties for this. I have in the past been sent things by companies outside of Canada and still had to pay duties. I didn't have to pay it this time. It was delivered via DHL. So I can't say for sure that you would never have to pay duties, but that's another consideration as well on top of the price if you are in Canada. Now, it is also definitely cool that with this company you can buy accessories that match your bikinis, like that tracksuit. They also sent me like a scrunchie that's that same marshmallow tie-dye pattern, which is very cute. Like that is something that I do think is nice when you have, you know, like a scrunchie or something that matches the bathing suit you're wearing. They also sent me a mask that matched that leopard print bathing suit that I'm wearing right now. And some of those things, I think they would do really well to continue working on, you know, how can we innovate? What are things that we can offer that other brands aren't necessarily offering? Because I think it's cute that, especially now, like you will probably have to wear a mask when you're going to the beach. Like, have masks that match, have cute bandanas and hair ties and scrunchies that match the bikinis. I do think that that is a cool feature, and that's something that would potentially entice me to buy from a company. Now, as I said before, they do have a Black Friday sale coming up, so I'll be interested to see what the prices are like. That sale is starting on the 23rd of November. They also have a pre-sale running from November 18th to 22nd for people who are signed up for their newsletters. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to do that as well. Once again, all of this information will be down below. Now, I would love to get your thoughts. First off, do you think that the bikinis are worth the price that they cost? Yes or no, and why or why not? I would also love to know your personal favorite item from Blackbough that I tried on today. And if there was an item that you really didn't like, tell me why. I would love to hear about that too. I think my favorite pieces from this were definitely the snow leopard set. I do really like it. I think it's cute and it fits me really well. And also this linen set. Like, I do think that I will actually wear this often. It is high quality and it fits really nice. And I'm glad that I have it because I don't own anything that's very similar to it. Now, once again, huge thank you to Blackbough for sending me all of this stuff and allowing me to give my completely honest, unfiltered review. I know that it's scary for companies to do that, but I always appreciate when companies are willing to get, you know, honest feedback about their items. Now, if you are new here and you want to see more from me, please be sure to hit the big red subscribe button found down below. Also be sure to hit the bell notification button to be notified when I post. I usually put out a new video every single week. And thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. Maybe you'll even check out the Blackbough Black Friday sale. What a tongue twister. And I hope that I will see you next week. Bye.